Hello, hello, hello. All sorts of things are a little different today. How are you doing? Still trying to figure out this camera here. Kind of like it like this. It's a little bright. I should be able to adjust that here. Oh, too much. Maybe that's about right. I can see it's darkening and lightening. You know what? And it's on manual. Fully on. It's as manual as I can get it, right? Just checking this here. Your video. Everything is manual. I don't know. It's obviously not in manual mode. It doesn't have a manual mode. How's everyone doing? Let's see. What are we going to do today? We're going to fly around. We're going to have a stream. I'm looking forward to flying around and streaming today because I like it every day, you know? Maybe a little more of this. And after that, of course, we're going to play guitar. And we're going to drink some Diet Coke. It's pretty much going to be a normal stream. Did you guys know it's National Guitar Day? By the way, 2 days ago was National Pizza Day. Like, you know, it's always National something stupid day, right? But I'm for National Guitar Day. I think National Guitar Day should be a day in which every human being should be forced to go into their closet, retrieve that guitar that they have not looked at for the past 17 years, and actually play it a bit, you know? How you doing, Giorgio? Do. Yeah, I decided to start streaming because I got other things I want to do today. Yeah, I saw that. I'm on your stream too, so I'm watching. Anyway, let's see. What are we gonna do today? We're gonna go somewhere. So, as far as airplanes go, I was looking at my Islander. I was looking at another streamer who flies around, and he has successfully been able to start up his Norman Island. Anyway, this plane that the Britain Norman Islander. And I uninstalled it because I was frustrated because I couldn't figure out how to start it up. From can I raid you? Maybe, but I'm not ending for like 2 hours, and you'd have to stay again. No. Oh, by the way, no, I'm not. You mean raid you now and then stay live? That's not how raids work. Raids work when you're over. You want to send your audience to someone else. If I have an audience, I don't want to raid you and send my audience to you and have them not return to me. That's not how raids work. You don't want to send your audience away in the middle of your stream. So you only raid at the end of your stream. I hope you understand that. Think about it, okay? One of these, okay, the cargo. No, let's just try the defender here. Well, actually, we don't get as many liveries with that one. Let's try the Islander. We're doing the cargo. So I can raid you at the end of my stream, but you're not likely to be still on in 2 hours. But that's the only time you raid it. Also, I only raid people. You should really only raid people when you have more than, I'd say, 10 people. It's still people who if you raid with like, look at all these great liveries. When you raid people, oh, this looks nice. It's bright yellow. I'm sure I haven't done a lot of these. That one I've done a million times, but come on. Oh, 777 Spectre, come on. You raided one person. Yeah, like who cares? Like you raid, and the thing is, you raided. Okay, so you raid. Thank you, by the way. You raid with 2 people. One of them is me, so I come over to me. You know what I mean? Then you go back to you, and I go back to you, and I guess there's some numbers thing going on, but it doesn't really count for anything. It's kind of pointless. You know what I mean? You're not going to get followers out of it, and neither am I, because we'd be raiding each other. You know, so. That's what I'm saying. We have to first build an audience and then use the raid correctly, which is at the end of the stream. And there's no two ways about that, really. Okay, we're going to take off from here cold. Because I think as of yesterday, I figured out how to start up this plane, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to try it. Again, you're always welcome to raid me. I don't care. I don't care if you raided 1 people or 2 people. But you raided with 2 viewers, and I'm one of them. And you're the other. So now if I go over to the screen where I was watching you, I'm watching myself, and I'm going to click back on you, so I'm watching you again. So we just kind of we just kind of annoyed each other, but we didn't really do any numbers thing. So I mean, it's raid. Yeah, you can press a button and raid somebody, and it's a thing, and maybe people will you'll get some attention in the other channel. But first of all, you need a lot of people to really get attention, and you need to do it at the end, really, of your stream, not in the middle of your stream. Although that guy's putting on his aviators every time. All right, let's take a look at this plane. I love how when it's cold, it's got everything's covered. The pitot tubes are covered up there. The engines have intake covers. You got the wheel chocks on. All right, let's see if we can get this puppy started up because it's kind of a challenge. Fuel selectors both go to forward. Let's get this ready, but we're not ready for that yet. Propellers, I believe, and mixture can be at 100. Although I think the mixture needs to be closer to about 85. I don't know, we'll see. All right. Meanwhile, yes, we want to turn the battery on, external power, generators on. Great. This all looks good. We're not turning the avionics yet on yet. Now, the thing is, I've noticed is that it won't start up at this point. And the reason why is it's not going to automatically remove your engine covers and other things. I think that's what's going on because we should just be able to start up now. And you want to leave the mags off. I don't know if it did. It did. Okay, and then mags on. No, it didn't quite start up, but at least it sort of started up. Okay, hold on. What am I doing wrong? Got the fuel there. Fuel is on. Fuel pump. I think the fuel pumps need to be on. Propeller, that's fine. Maybe let's try mixture full. It's tricky to start up these engines, which is fine. I just need to figure out what the trick is. Oh, I did not have any, because I did not have the... Oh, it has started up. Yeah, it's because I didn't have the throttle up. All right, let's try the right engine too. Okay, propeller clear, right engine. Start up, turn the magnetos on. Look at that. I think they're both gonna stay up. I've had a lot of trouble starting the engines on this. And now I think I've got it figured out. I think it just has to do with not removing with this. You have to go through this checklist, which I wasn't doing. Okay. So, woof. By the way, this plane, it's just one of my favorite planes. It's got all sorts of unique features, like this little wire that comes down, the visor you can adjust. And, oh yeah, avionics. Fuel pumps, I think, stay on. Mags stay on. I want to turn some lighting on here. Nav lights. We're not gonna be able to get this. Get it here, I think. Nav lights on. We probably don't need that. We want the beacon lights, but it's a little tricky to activate. From there. All right, and now we're starting up our Garmin. So we're flying around this, which I think is Martinique. I'm not sure. Dominica. Okay, we've got that. Searching. We can use our radio. Hawana Aura. I don't remember. We're kind of going to be heading west to see the sights.
kensh999 with Sierra request taxi for takeoff west departure.
I like to point it out in some direction rather than point it towards the thing. Some cool planes over there. Nice. By the way, everyone, cheers. Hope you have a great Sunday. Have a little Diet Coke with me if you want.
Taxi to and hold short runway 10 kensh999.
Okay. Parking brakes. Where are they? They're here, right? Parking brakes are off. Let's start moving here. See if we can say which way we're supposed to go. Runway 10. I assume it's probably down that way. There. Okay, we're going to go down to the end of this runway, turn around, that'll be runway 10. Yes. And head off in the east direction, make our turn around to the west. Again, a beautiful plane. A lot of this stuff is functional, not all of it, but enough to make it an interesting, a little bit of interesting. The door, you can open the doors when I do that in flight. Got a lot of active engine monitoring. You get your port starboard exhaust gas temperature, cylinder temperature, something like that. This plane, let's see what cool features of it. It's just an expensive plane to build and run. So it's used as an island hopper all over the world for many purposes. And this particular one is used by an evil spy organization, Spectre, or something. You know what I mean? That's why it's black. I like this. It's got that, you know, it's not just solid black. It's got some stripey action. And we're going to check out this island, which I haven't flown around. And then maybe if we have time, we'll visit a European city. All right, you're going to let us take off from runway 10 here.
Kawanora Tower, kensh999 at runway 10 ready for departure, west departure.
kensh999 wind 085 at 10. Departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 10.
Okay, we're cleared. Let's go.
Cleared
Let's
for
do this
takeoff,
flying
runway
thing.
10 kensh999.
All right, full throttles. There they go. To the firewall. We got the full pressure, manifold pressure. Engine temperatures are rising. Speed is just about ready for rotation. And then you just rotate. V1 or whatever. VO, V0. Yeah. Bring the throttle back a little bit. This plane typically doesn't have retractable landing gear. And it does not have, you do not take off the flaps. So we're gonna head around to the west. We're heading east. It's there. Alright, so it means, well, let's turn out this way. Not much over there. Looks like a pretty island.
Kawanora Tower,
Okay,
kensh999.
so we took off to the east, and that's why we're making this big turn here. And now that we're up in the air, we're going to make a few adjustments to our engine controls here. Looks like somebody's landing. Kind of cool. Oh, yes, adjustments. Mixture to about 70, I'd say. Propellers back down also. Just so that they're operating in an efficient realm. There's no reason to keep them full powered up, and we're not wasting gasoline and overheating the, keeping our temperatures. That's a little slow, actually. That's 60. All right, so these are whatever the sites are there are to see on this side, wherever we are. But it looks like already I can see it's an interesting island. Who do I want to win the Super Bowl? I don't know. Taylor Swift, Usher. I want the advertisers to win. You know what I mean? They put all that money into just 1 minute of time, millions of dollars. I want them to win. No, seriously, I only really watch the ads. It's usually kind of an off game. But no, I'm from Northern California. We're 49ers supporters here. But honestly, I'm not going to care that much if they don't win. It's I like watching the game, but I don't really support any team all that much. And, you know what I mean? They're all like it's all like, well, good. Okay, I'm leaving your airspace. Thank you for approving me.
Kellanora Tower, KNSH 999er frequency
Little
change.
curvy roads, lots of people living here. I want to check out this little volcano up here. What is this thing here? I mean, it's a bungalow. I've seen this before. It's basically just a set of kind of navigational points, but there's nothing of interest at these places. You know what I mean? There's not. It's just a marker. There's nothing there, which is fine. And what these are for is for doing bush tours. It's like they have these special tours that you could do. That's kind of cool looking. Gros Piton, large, whatever it is. Big hill. It's not really a mountain. Maybe a big mountain. Piton is not really a mountain. Sawisha Beach. Okay. And yeah, we're purring like a kitten though inside though. It's like a decent beach. At least it's not like right in front of a resort. All right, let's check out Gros Piton. Give it a little more mixture there. It's a lot of like it looks a little the architecture reminds me of Hawaii. And then you got this like kind of steep canyon there. And that's and then you got that a very iconic looking mountain right next to it there. It looks like people are living right next to it. It's probably a dormant volcano. Oh, look, there's another Piton. So we can get there. This one is Petit Piton. So this is Gros Piton. So obviously it's smaller than this one. That's Gros, and that is Petit. Petit Piton, as the French would say. But that's cool how it sticks out right into the thing. And this one too. It's like they're like the dual pitons. Dueling pitons. And that's obviously a resort area there. Pitons Bay. Between the two pitons. Gros Piton and Petit Piton. Look, I'm getting into this, okay? Yeah, exactly. They'll be the Chiefs will go out there. They'll all see Taylor. Taylor will be waving at him. They'll go, "She." Uh-oh, what's going on here? Wait a minute. Am I stalling? Oh, what is this about? Is this turbulence from that? I think that was. I think that's air. That's turbulence because I'm not stalling, but my plane just went crazy. I think there was turbulence caused by an updraft right next to that mountain there. And I don't think it's that realistic, but at least it's trying. We got another bay here, Soufrière Bay. And again, this is next to Petit Piton, and their back is Gros Piton. This is kind of cool. Hummingbird Beach. You know, I've never heard of anything. I've never been here. I've never heard of any of this stuff. So this is all new to me. But check out kind of the way this is laid out, kind of in an idealistic manner. Oh, we got our up here. Wow, yeah, I was flying really close to that hillside there, that sharp hillside cliff, and that plane just went woo! Like I thought it was about to stall, but I was going well over 100, and stall is like 60. Are we gonna be able to get out of here safely? Probably not. This plane does not have a good climbing capabilities. We might be screwed here. Oh, we are. All right, well, let's see if we can go here this way. It's full. Yeah. See if we can go this way. Yeah, this plane, we're a little laden with fuel. It's not that powerful. And these are, you know, we're not that high up. We're only 1,000 feet up. And, you know, we're right next to these hills here. We're going to have to get inland some other way. We're going to have to take our time. Let's see, it's just the propellers need more. Let's get the propellers. See, we go up here. What's our engine temperature? There we go. We're gonna match our engines. If we go up there, can we get up one of these ways? Not this way, maybe this way. Boy, this plane's really having trouble getting up over 1,000 feet. It doesn't want to. I wonder what's going on because I don't have flaps down. Trim is fine. Is that full? We just put all this stuff back to full. You definitely hear the engines going over a lot stronger. Maybe just in order to climb, everything's got to be at full, and that's only for steady state. We're not burning gas. Yeah, at least it'll climb a bit now. I just want to see if we can get some altitude and kind of go over this range. Well, we can't. We're gonna smash. Oh, we're definitely gonna smash. Again, it's turbulence over these low areas here. Cool. I think we're definitely gonna, you know, have a crash here. I'd be amazed if we didn't. I guarantee you this plane is capable of getting up to at least 5,000 feet. I'm not 100% sure why it's having such problems climbing. Let's just see here. Got it maxed out. The engine seems to be working fine. Engines are all in green. Got plenty of fuel. Plane is clean aerodynamically as it goes. Okay, now we're getting some vertical speed. Yeah, it could be a challenge to climb in some of these planes, especially, you know, it doesn't, because it has the landing gear that doesn't fold down. So that's Mount Lastic. Okay. We're back, that's Hummingbird Beach over there, and those two pitons in the background there. What are we at? We're barely at, okay, well at least we're up to 2,000 feet. We were at 1,000 feet before and having trouble. But these are like 3,000 or 4,000. These are some pretty tall mountains for being on an island. There's some more beach activity down there. But yeah, this is like a little house there. But you see those mountains back there are even much taller too. They're like at least 5,000 feet. All right, what's our altitude? We're struggling to maintain 2,000 feet. I wouldn't like that in a real plane. I wonder if it's mainly just I need to trim it a bit. If I were to trim it a bit, I'd get a little more confidence that the nose isn't gonna drop on me. Get a little less trim, maybe. There we go. You wouldn't want to smash in there either. We didn't smash. Okay, look. Sometimes we smash, and that time we didn't smash, but just barely. It looks like there's an airport over there. What do I have? 2,200 feet. Wow. It's cool how those two pitons in the distance they kind of blend in, but then when you get up close, they're very unique geographic features. Those two mountains that stick up right at the edge like teeth. You don't see that too often at the coastline. But it's a beautiful day wherever we are. Which island is this anyway? TLPL, airport code. Hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure I know where I am. Hold on. TLPL. St. Lucia? No. St. Lucia. Yes. Pretty big island. So south of Martinique. I've been to Martinique, which is the island north of here. But not to a long time ago. But not to St. Lucia. It's a big mountain. Now that I see it, it's got like some really interesting features too. Alright, now we can like start cooling down our engines here. Being that we are at the altitude we want. Better. At least this plane goes down smoothly enough. All right, let's call this airport and ask if we can land there. And what are they gonna do?
Tower kensh999 is 5 miles south, 2,700 feet with Oscar to land.
kensh999 tower. Altimeter 29.9, 7 wind 125 at 11. Fly left base runway 09. kensh999 wind 125 at 11. Cleared to land runway 09.
Okay, that sounds
Cleared
good.
to land runway
We'll
09
run 09.
KNSH999.
Come out this way a little bit. Yeah, okay, so we don't have to worry about putting the landing gear down, but eventually we do want to start getting flaps down. Get a nice descent, slow descent going. Watching our airspeed, of course. We don't want to go too slow or too fast. That's the runway. This is gonna be an interesting airport to land at. I don't think I've landed there before. And again, very pretty St. Lucia. Apparently a very lovely island for tourism, that kind of thing. Beautiful waters, coastline, lots of stuff to see. Pretty big island. We're gonna start making our turn in here. May have landed here. It's a fairly distinctive. I don't think so. Hard to tell. Okay, so we've got 2/3 or 50% flaps, and we're about to go to full. We went to full. Keeping the engines warmed up for landing. Oh, we want to keep these all like that. The same thing too. These flaps really drop down in the back there. And ideal landing speed is about 60. Just get ready to do our flare out. Looks like we've got some wind that's pushing us east to west. Or right to left, I mean. Right and east. And bring the engines down even further. Slow down. runway here. It's a nice long runway. 65. Flare. Just pop that down like that. About 60. That's a good speed. A little hard landing. Brakes hard, flaps up. Move right off to here. Doesn't need one of the great thing about these Islanders is they take off and land in very short periods, especially if you know what you're doing, which we kind of do.
121.8 KNSH 999er. Goodbye.
All right, now one of the fun things I like to do is open all the doors, which includes, you know, closer here. There's a side door there. There's the front door there. There's the back. There's a cargo in the back, hatch in the back where you see the luggage, the high quality luggage, and a rear door for access. So quite a few doors considering. Although I think that right one is for emergencies only. Actually, this left one is the one you won't want to get out of because the propeller issue, you know, while the engines are running. But you know, you're the you're the pilot, so. All right, so we turn off the magnetos, fuel pumps. Prepare for refueling by shutting off our internal fuel system. Should we want to do that? Oh yeah, and then we can reestablish all these cool things. Chocks, the gust locks. Actually, we don't need the gust locks. But the covers, like the covers on the engine, the intake covers there, and the pitot tube covers, which are there at the end of the wing. Keep the pitot. You don't want any debris in your pitot tubes, of course, so you won't read correct airspeed. And it looks like there's several different kinds of intake tubes there. Or is that one pitot tube and two other things? I don't know. Interesting. It's a pretty plane. And it's based on a real airplane. That's an actual craft there. Okay, that was cool. Well, I am ready for the Super Bowl. I think I got my Diet Coke. I have my Microsoft Flight Simulator. No, it's not. It's, you know, it's three. It's not till 3:30. So we got 4 hours. You know. But yeah, I'll probably be watching DVR and then fast forward through parts. But I have some food I'm planning on cooking. That's gonna be fun. That should be nice. Okay, well we've only done half of our Microsoft Flight Simulator day, so we're gonna fly somewhere else in some other random airplane, and that's how it is, and that's how it works around here. Yeah, I'm pretty ready for the Super Bowl, but I mean, how ready could you be? But yeah, I live in case people are wondering, I do live or watching on VOD or whatever. I live in the Bay Area, technically speaking. And so the 49ers are a team. Uh-oh, there we go. That we need to, support, I guess. All right. In the spirit of me enjoying the vintage aircraft, we're gonna fly the Curtiss P-40 Warhawk, but not around here. Although, maybe maybe just more. Martinique might be fun too. Actually, too much fuel, right? Raise. Little more island flying today. We'll go back to the we'll switch back to European cities pretty shortly, I think. So, by the way, today is National Guitar Day. I'm not shitting you there. I'm not fucking you around with you. It's February fucking 11th, apparently. So today is the day that everyone should go into their closet and get that guitar out and start playing. Tune it up and play it. Okay, it's National Guitar Day. Look it up. I will be playing guitar for National Guitar Day. And that's because I'm a patriotic individual and I do whatever the government tells me to do.
Tower kensh999.
I assume it's the government.
10 ready for departure, departing straight out.
All right, what do we got going on here? First of all, take a look at this gorgeous hunk of love here. Oh, Lee's Hope. I don't think I've seen this particular livery before, and it is a honey. But in general, the Curtis Warhawk P40 is quite an aircraft. Now, this is the updated version. Okay, it comes with a little tablet interface. Like touchpad, so we can put up a map there, which wouldn't have been part of the thing. Okay, what do we got here? What's this? Cowl flaps. Don't care. Where's my... Oh, gosh. Where's my... Okay, throttle. Fine. Mixture. Full. Propeller. Okay, that's all good. Where is... Ah, here it is. Parking brake off. Okay, parking brake on. Throttle to full. Parking brake off. That's kind of how you kind of want to do it. So you generate a little bit of power for you. Okay, watch out. Wants to torque steer, especially once it leaves the egg. Okay, the best way to avoid torque steer is to actually be in the plane. Trying to do it from there, from outside, is almost impossible. But guess what? Doesn't matter because we're off the ground. Okay, gear up. It's another one of those planes that's so powerful you do not need flaps to take off. It's a little dark around here, but man, that's the airport. It's a big airport. It's Martinique. I have been to Martinique, so I think I've probably been there. Good size airport. Nice long runway for like, jet planes. This plane is not going to have any problem gaining altitude, that's for sure. Let's see if we can avoid the nasty parts. Go to the sunnier parts of the island. Okay, just trying to look at my various different views. Look out over the wing. Look out the wing. Alright, so I'm adjusting the power. I'm looking at my speed. Maybe a little more up trim there. We don't want to lose lots of altitude if we don't want to. Yeah, these islands are always impressive. Like, they're quite populated. You know? I mean, just people just sort of hang out over there. I don't know. You know, for me, it's like, do they have good internet speed? Church of San Michel. St. Michael. Yeah, I'm leaving airspace. Bye.
Tower kensh999 frequency change.
Church of Saint Michael, San Michel. I don't know. Saint Michel. I don't know. Let's check it out. Pause. Oh, a little further. Okay. That almost looks like half a church in San Michel. Interesting. So pretty modern. But you know, I like it. I like it. It's got a plaza there. Seems nicely architected. And that's a pretty bay. Again, this particular island is Martinique. There's a famous rum plantation, you know, sugarcane plantation for and rum, where they make rum. And I think it's Bacardi. It's owned by Bacardi. Is there a stadium? Now that is a grand fucking question. You know, I don't know if there is a stadium, where it would be if there is one. I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of stadium. Martinique is it's an independent country. It's an island nation. You know, I don't know how prosperous it is. It's definitely big enough to support some large cities, but I don't necessarily remember where they are. Oh, rainbow. Yay. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second there. Screenshot. I've been using these for my starting soon screen, so need a few more. So it's raining down that way. But that's realistic. When I was here on this island, I could tell you it was always raining somewhere on the island, you know. But other places would be sunny. And most of these islands, tropical islands, are really like that. So if you see, it's like, oh, it looks like it's raining there, but it's hot and sunny way up there. Yeah, that's how it's hot everywhere. But it's raining in some places. Okay, they got some wind power going there. It's nice. That probably wouldn't have been there when I was back there. By the way, cheers, Diet Coke. Geez, what's that black hole there? I don't know if there should be black holes in this game. It literally doesn't matter how close you get to it, it's a freaking black hole. Is it actually like a hole? It's probably water. Okay, it's a lake. It's black. I think it's a quarry that's filled in, from what you can tell, which is why it's got very steep sides. So my guess is that was a quarry at one point. Stone quarry or something. And then it filled in with water, which they do. And it looks like a hole. Look at this. There's your, there was a time in this game when all those are perfectly synchronized, and now they have them going at slightly different times. More risk. So yeah, National Guitar Day. So that's right up my alley. I've got 16. Although 2 of my guitars are in need of surgery, mainly some soldering and some replacement of some electronics. One of them has some wiring issue, and the other I just accidentally knocked. I knocked a knob off the baton. I don't remember what doing it, but I must have rammed my chair into a guitar and knocked one of the knobs off. So I replaced the whole potentiometer because the shaft got broken off. But it's like a $3 part. It's just going to take time to open things up and figure out the wiring. Okay, we're heading to the south end of Martinique. I don't think there's much down here, so we'll kind of head up back around this other way here. Moving more towards the northwest. By the way, let's do a little checking of the instruments. So, coolant temperature is good. This is your suction. That means manifold pressure, but fine. Oil temperature is in the green. Fuel pressure is in the green. Temperature 100 centigrade. That's the water. I think it's a water. It's a water-cooled engine. RPM is at 3,000, which is kind of the red line. Manifold pressure is currently 38. Fuel. I think this does have a manual. I have to switch tanks manually. I'm not 100% sure where that would be. Carb heat. Magneto. Where would be fuel tank switching around? Oh, this looks like the fuel tank control. Yeah, that's the front wing tank. And then there's 5 tanks, but I don't have fuel in all of them. There's some way probably of measuring the amount of fuel remaining in specific tanks. Battery on. Pre-oil. See, I don't remember. Oh, primer pre-oiler. Circuit breaker. What are these for? Interesting. Well, probably do not want the mixture. Put that all up there now. Okay, I'm just kind of getting used to the systems on this airplane. That thing where it says fuel sig, I'm just hoping that means that it will tell me when I'm low on my front wing tank, which is the main tank, and I'd have to switch to a different tank. But I don't know if those are working, operating, that where it says fuel sig like there, and here where it says coolant warn. I don't know if those really come on, but I don't know. There's only really one way to tell. Propeller, okay, this is the trim, what's down here? Landing gear, flaps, what's this? That's the cockpit window or something like that. Okay, this is the airport where we start at. We'll try going a little further north. Then we'll probably come back and land there. Oh, it has an autopilot. Cool, through this thing, through this. Nice. So it has effectively an autopilot. If you really wanted to go long distances, it's not realistic because this plane would not have come with an autopilot. But it has one where you can effectively click on the autopilot buttons here virtually and it will control the plane. That's good to know. Turn that off. Oh, it's even on here. Nice. Okay. This is kind of new. A lot of this is new to me. I've only flown this plane a couple of times before. We should probably figure out how easy it lands. Because I'm guessing it's not that easy. So let's just do it. Let's just try it. Which is where we took off from, but that's fine.
Tower KNSH999er is 4 miles northeast, 4,500 feet with Charlie to land.
kensh999 tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 97 with 115 at 15. Enter left traffic runway 10.
Okay, sounds good.
Make left traffic runway 10 KNSH999er.
Cleared for takeoff runway 10 aircraft 604.
So that's the runway there. You want to stay kind of high up. Not too high up. You don't want to go high. We're going to come back around and make a left turn and land on that runway right there. A little weather, but we can handle it. There's another plane taking off, but hopefully it will take off before we get landing clearance.
kensh999er with 115 at 15. Cleared to land runway 10.
Starting to bring some flaps down. Oh yeah, we got to slow down, slow down to get our gear to come down.
kensh999er, please acknowledge.
Oh, sorry.
Clear to land runway
Okay.
10
Flaps and gear have come down
KNSH999er.
since we went slow enough, which is fine. Boy, you can barely see the runway here. But he's there. Alright, now we're out of the clouds. We're going to lose some altitude real quick. I think we'll be okay. It's a long runway. Got flaps full down, so we're not really going down that far, that fast. But we're not getting too much speed there. Get a nice line up, perfect. We got 4 lights on our GSI, which is those 4 lights there, the visual glide slope indicator. We're still going fast, but we're just gonna like jam our noses down onto this runway. Now it's a tail dragger, so they're always very hard to stop. So you don't want to be going too fast. You give it a lot of nose down command to keep it from pulling the nose up prematurely and flaring out.
604, contact Piarco Center on 123.7. Good
it started flaring out a bit. There. Still going kind of fast. But then we'll just kind of slowly put it right down like that. And then flaps up immediately to put the tail down. Again, trying to keep this thing from sending the tail around to the front is the trick. Is the hard part, especially when it's going this speed. But we did it. Well, we'll move this back. It's fine. All right, we're parked.
118.5 KNSH999er. Goodbye.
Parking brake on. Okay, I think we can open the canopy. And if we can't, I'm on my money back. I'm pretty sure we can. I just need to know where the control is. It's down. It's this thing, isn't it? No, throttle. Rudder trim. Maybe we can't open the canopy. Sometimes there's a button in here. Flaps. Landing gear. Parking brake. Ah, no. Canopy control wheel. That's what you need. Very realistic. Beautiful. Oh, such a pretty plane, and it's a privilege to fly again these vintage planes. It is like exploring with Google Earth, but yeah, you get that freedom of flying, that feeling of sensation of flying, and you know, and the challenge of getting it up and down, and getting it started and unstarted. In fact, we're gonna, I believe, we're gonna just go ahead and switch to a tank to off. Whoops. Let's see. And that's it. Okay. There's an off position, isn't there? Maybe not. There should be a fuel valve. Cut. No, anyway, there was no fuel in that. Right. There's cut. Propeller 0. Starter. That's the starter switch. Good. Fuel pump is off. Generators are off. Lights go off. Landing lights off. Wonder if that's a select. I bet any use the switch to select which master radio. Okay, I'm just checking all these. These are circuit breakers. We don't care about these. Cowl flaps. Again, you can change those, but we don't really usually need that. What are these things here? Canopy control wheel. Again, we played with that. Is there anything else in here we can mess with? Cockpit heater. Cool. No, we don't need that. Carburetor heat. Okay, these transponder we don't care about. Instrument lights. Okay. Oh, the magnetos. That's what I was looking for. You should keep the magnetos off. Fuel pump. Generators. Fuel gauge lights. On, off. That's what this says. It says rear wing tank. Off. Front wing tank. Interesting. I think that says what this reads out. I'll have to figure out how the fuel system works. Okay, I think I've got it though. EFB, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's this thing up there at the top, right? Got it. EFB is this electronic something with the tablet. Got it. Okay, we didn't explore the entire island of Martinique, though. That's for sure. But I think this is probably where the main town area is. Okay. All right. I think I got a handle on what all these controls do here. Lights. Those are lights. All right. Beautiful. Lee's Hope. This is a great livery, and just all the detailing. Oh, this flying skull. You know, the do not step signs. What does it say on here? U.S. Army P-40, Air Corps serial number, crew weight 200 pounds. Well, hey, maybe a little more. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna take a few minutes, and it's that time. We're gonna switch to music, and again, today is National Guitar Day, so I want everyone to go into their garage, excuse me, their closet, Whip out the guitar that's been sitting there for the last 14 years. Tune up that puppy. Yeah, you'll probably break a string. And play the living shit out of the remaining 5 strings of that guitar. Okay, that is my order to you. I'm actually going to play a 6-string guitar, but give me about 5 minutes to switch over. Check 1, check 2. Oh, there we are. I didn't mute, so you were listening to that. It's okay. Hold on. There we go. All right. Normally I mute during that session. Doesn't matter. If you only have one guitar, you only want one guitar, electric guitar in your life, this is not a bad choice. It's not that expensive. Gibson Les Paul Studio, made in the United States. They're more expensive now than I bought them. This one, when I bought it, it's $800, including shipping and tax. But they're still great guitars. Not fancy. Hello, Georgia. How you doing? How's your stream going? Can't really monitor your stream too much while I'm streaming. By the way, welcome to the second half of the stream. Oh, I got to change my category. I'm all completely scattered here today. You know why? I don't know either why. Today is... What the fuck? I don't know what the hell that was for. Oh, you finished streaming? Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be streaming for a while. If you're still streaming, I would rated you, but you know, as I say, it doesn't really do anything because it would just bring you into your own stream and me into your stream, which I'm already in. But let me just check. Yeah, so your stream is. Oh, yeah. Sorry if I'm not rating your landings. I apologize. Next time I see a landing, I'll give you a rating for sure. But you know, yeah, we got to. You know, if you really want to do it, we got to figure out that you got to figure out what time. I'm pretty consistent on the times that I stream and when I end. So you can figure that out from that. Either you know. But I would like to be able to raid you at the end of my stream. It'd be really fun. You know what I mean? But you have to be streaming. So as I mentioned before, today, believe it or not, is National Guitar Day. In the same way that 2 days ago was National Pizza Day. You're supposed to buy a pizza on Pizza Day, and you're supposed to go to your local guitar store and purchase a guitar, National Guitar Day. But you're not going to do that because you're not patriotic individuals. And I'm not going to do it because I already have 16. 2 of which need work. The soldering iron. This one doesn't. I barely can watch my own stuff. So it's National Guitar Day. So it's the day that you either, okay, if you're not going to buy a guitar, you're going to go into your closet. You're going to get that guitar out, that stinky, musty guitar out, acoustic guitar out. You're going to tune it up. You're probably going to break one of the strings. You're going to play the living shit out of the remaining 5 strings, okay? You're going to play an A chord. And then you're going to play an E chord. And then you're going to play another A chord. And then a D chord. And you're going to do that for about an hour because it's National Guitar Day. And I will not take no for an answer. Although nobody's actually saying anything. Okay. I love this guitar. This guitar basically started my guitar acquisition syndrome going. I only had one guitar, acoustic guitar and electric guitar. I got rid of that. I got this guitar, and then after I bought this one in 2011, I was like, I need more. I need a Stratocaster, I need a Telecaster, I need all these. And then I ended up with 16. Well, they're all different, though. Nice tone on this guitar. I attribute in many ways to the wonderful ergonomics of the Gibson Les Paul guitar, including the way the tailpiece and the bridge work, but most importantly, the Burst Bucker Pro pickups in this position here. These cost about 50% of the value of the guitar is the two pickups here. I said this guitar cost $800. These pickups cost $400 by themselves as a set. They did at the time. Maybe I'll sing a song. Why not? But what? I didn't figure it out. Took a long, long time. Now I'll never turn about, baby, 'cause I'm trying. There's been times I'm so confused. All of the roads where they lead to you, I just can't turn and walk away. It's hard to say what it is I see in you. Wondering if I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do. Nothing to prove, it's all for you. I thought I'd seen it all, 'cause it's been a long, long time. Oh, but then we'll trip and fall, wondering if I'm blind. There's been times I'm so confused. All of my roads, will they lead to you? I just can't turn and walk away. It's hard to say what it is I see in you. Wondering if I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do. Enough to prove it's all for you. Rain keeps pouring down, falling from blue skies. Words without a sound, coming from your eyes. Finally I figured out. took a long, long time. Never tell about, maybe because I'm trying. There's been times I'm so confused. All of the roads where they lead to you, I just can't turn and walk away. Well, it's hard to say what it is I see in you. Wondering if I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do, left to prove it's all for you. It's hard to say what it is I see in you. If I'll always be with you. Words can't say, I can't do, enough to prove it's all for you. I do like that song. Do, 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 do. Remember, today is National... I should put this in my title, though. It's National Guitar Day today. What is that about? Come on, people. Let's do my regular guitar stuff on National Guitar Day, not my national guitar stuff. Nobody knows what it's like. No one knows what it's like. Be the sad man. Be the bad man. Behind the eyes. No one knows what it's like. Feel these feelings like I do. And I blame you. But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours, lonely, lonely. But love is vengeance, it's never free. It's like really like I do. No one bites back his heart, their anger. None of my pain and woe can't show through. But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours, lonely, lonely. My love is vengeance, it's never free. My fist clenched, crack it open before I use it and lose my cool. When I smile, please tell me some bad news, or I laugh and act like a fool. And if I swallow anything evil, put your fingers down my throat. When I shiver, please give me a blanket. Keep me warm and let me wear your coat. No one knows what it's like. Be the sad man. Be the bad man. Behind blue eyes. Peace. I almost fell asleep there myself. Let's do the karaoke version of Wish You Were Here, which we love doing. Wish You Were Here karaoke. And I'll just get this up on this. Let me just transfer them. Okay, hold on. Pause here. Transfer the audio over to where you guys can hear it. There. so you guys can see it. I think this will work. Let's try it. It's a little out of here. Oops, hold on, something bad happened here. There we go. It's gonna get really loud. Hold on, I gotta turn it down again, so it'll go off for a second here. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies and pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail? Smile from a veil. Do you think you can tell? I gotta turn this down. Beautiful. On ashes for trees, on air for a cool breeze, for comfort for change. Did you exchange walk on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? like doing that. I like doing that karaoke version. It's fun. I think, anyway. There's more Diet Coke left. Hope you're enjoying the Sunday stream, which is the Super Bowl Sunday stream, in case people are watching it after the fact and wondering what day this show is on. So, that'll make it easy. Oh, no, it's not Sunday. It's National Guitar Day. I think. At least that's what I read somewhere. Could be wrong. I should check it. Well, on Twitter, you know what I mean? National Guitar Day. 2024. When is it? February 11th. Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday and National Guitar Day. Much more importantly, today is National Guitar Day. Don't let that get caught, you know what I mean? In the cracks. Fall into the cracks. Most people will think of it as Super Bowl Sunday. I think of it as National Guitar Day. All right, we're gonna do the Killers. I think I have almost memorized the lyrics, just about, but not quite. Did my best to notice when the call came down the line up to the platform of surrender. I was brought, but I was kind. Sometimes I get nervous when I see an open door. Close your eyes, clear your heart. Cut the cord. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Are we dancer? Pay my respects to grace, virtue. Send my condolences to good. Give my regards to soul and romance. They always did the best they could. So long to devotion. It taught me everything I know. Wave goodbye, wish me well. You gotta let me go. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Are we dancer? Will your sister be alright when you dream of home tonight? There's no message we're receiving. Let me know, is your heart still beating? Are we human? Or are we dancing? My sign is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human? Are we dancer? Are we human? Are we dancer? That's the short version I always like to do. Moderately shortened, slightly shortened version. You know. Do. Ah, Diet Coke. So nice. Such a lovely treat. Longer boats are coming to win us. They're coming to win us. They're coming to win us. Longer boats are coming to win us. Hold on to the shore. They'll be taking the key from the door. I don't wanna go on my lawn. Well, just a flower I can help along. 'Cause the soul that nobody knows how a flower grows. That's how a flower grows. Longer boats are coming to win us. They're coming to win us. Coming to win us. Longer boats are coming to win us. Hold on to the shore. They'll be taking the key from the door. Mary dropped her pants by the sand. Well, let the parson come and take her hand, 'cause the soul that nobody knows where the parson goes. Well, there's the parson go. Longer boats are coming to win us. They're coming to win us. Coming to win us. Longer boats are coming to win us. Hold on to the shore. They'll be taking the key from the door. Oh, Cat Stevens songs, by the way. There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a boys. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. Now, mothers, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend their lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Oh, there's a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. Oh my goodness, I hope everybody enjoyed National Guitar Day show and enjoys the rest of their day, which will include enjoying their guitars, and that's it. Nothing football related shall occur for the rest of the day, okay? It's just guitars, okay? National Guitar Day. Please do not blaspheme by attempting to watch a major sport of some kind, any kind of league sport, perhaps some final game in some particular league. Nobody cares about that stuff. It's National Guitar Day. Look at this beauty. Look at the beautiness of it. Look at the backside of it. I just want to spank that backside, ooh, gently, though. You know what I mean? Look at the sexy curves of it. Why would you need a woman if you had this? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Why? You just need a guitar. That's why it's National Guitar Day. Oh, I'm done. I'm done ranting, and I do like to rant. You know me. So, but tomorrow shall be another day and another stream. So you can expect that. Pretty much, I would think, and it'll be a lot like today, except with pianos and stuff.